We're going to call this meeting to order at 9:01 of the Sacramento Metropolitan Air District on March 26, 2020. If the clerk could please call the roll.
Lee
is now joining.
Director Carr,
here.
Daniels,
Here.
Frost,
Here.
Gaylord,
Here.
Guerra,
Here.
Hanson,
Here.
Harris,
Here.
Kennedy,
Here.
Lamson, Lee,
Here.
Natoli, Peters, Cerna,
Here.
Terry. We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Madam Clerk. Just for the sake of keeping tradition, even in this state, we'll all rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Trying to keep some sense of normalcy. If the board clerk could please read the announcement.
In compliance with directives of the State and Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the physical location of this meeting is closed to the public, consistent with state guidelines on social distancing and California Executive Order N2920. Members of the public are encouraged to participate in the meeting by observing the meeting in real time at www.sacmetrocable.tv and by submitting written comments electronically by email at smartinez@airquality.org. Comments submitted in person will be delivered to the Board of Directors by staff. Public comments regarding matters under the jurisdiction of the Board of Directors will be acknowledged by the chairperson at the beginning of the meeting. Public comments will be accepted until the adjournment of the meeting, distributed to the Board of Directors, and included in the record. This meeting of the Sacramento Metropolitan Air Quality Management District is cablecast live without interruption on Metro Cable 14, the local government affairs channel on Comcast Consolidated Communications, and AT&T UVerse cable systems. This meeting is being closed captioned and will be webcast at www.sacmetrocable.tv. Today's meeting will be repeated on Saturday, March 28th and Sunday, March 29th at 2 p.m. on Channel 14.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. As board members and the public know, we've abbreviated the items on the agenda to only include the most essential items that we need to maintain the Air District functioning and operating during this time of the stay-at-home order. And if folks were noticing online or on TV, number one, I haven't had a haircut in a while because of it. And two, I'm the only one here today. Thank you for all the board members who are complying with the order. And with that, items 2 through 7 are consent items. Are there any items that a board member wishes to pull from the consent calendar? If not, then we'll ask for, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent calendar.
So moved.
All right, I heard like 4 people, but I think that I could recognize Council Board Member Carr as a motion maker and a second from Sue Frost, from Vice Chair Frost. Any further discussion? All right, seeing none. All those in favor? Oh, wait, Madam Clerk, do we have to do a roll call vote?
Do a roll call.
Yes, okay, we'll do a roll call vote. Madam Clerk, if you could please call the roll.
Before we do roll call, did somebody else enter the line during the announcement?
I heard Board Member Terry enter the line. Is that correct, Board Member Terry?
No, it was Don Natoli.
And Don Natoli.
Yeah, Don Natoli.
Okay.
Yeah,
The other Don.
the other Don.
Okay, I got that.
The Dons are are online.
Okay, so I'm going to start.
I know we look alike from here, but.
Okay, so I'll start the vote by roll call. Carr?
Aye.
Daniels?
Aye.
Frost,
Aye.
Gaylord,
Aye.
Guerra,
Aye.
Hanson,
Aye.
Harris,
Aye.
Kennedy, Natoli,
Aye. Patrick Kennedy.
Is now exiting.
Lee,
Aye.
Peters, Cerna,
Aye.
and Terry.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Motion passes. Thank you very. Oh, any of those opposed? Oh, no, that was a
Yeah, that-
roll call votes. Yeah, the whole motion passes. Okay, that concludes the consent calendar. Madam Clerk, any members of the public signed up to speak?
No.
No members of the public signed up to speak. Board ideas, comments, and AB 1, 2, 3, 4 reports. Board members, any reports? Hearing none. APA is Dr. Ayala. Any essential comments?
No comments.
I want to thank everyone, all our air quality management staff for all that you're doing during this time. Clearly, air quality is something that maintains our public health, and given the situation of how COVID-19 affects folks, strong, healthy lungs, good health is essential. And with that, we're going to adjourn at 9:07
Is now joining.
a.m. And I want to say that we had a pool of how long this would take, and I think 8 minutes was the closest one. So with that, we stand adjourned at 9:07 a.m. Thank you very much, everyone. We're adjourned.
Thank you, everyone.